back yet. Didn't think I was recording there for a second. Good afternoon, internet. Evening. Good evening. Yeah, it's evening. 6 o'clock or 7 or something like that. Oh, wow. I haven't really been out of my house all weekend, and actually, just being outside and smelling stuff like air and leaves and stuff kind of is making me a little bit dizzy, a little bit nauseous actually. But yeah, eating licorice, as you can see. Got some stuff here. Got some couple cans of Coke for some rum that I have just kind of kicking around the house, and some licorices. So I'm gonna eat those and drink that and eat chocolate, and yeah. Basically, just want to give a little bit of summary of my day and a little bit of summary of Portal 2. Actually, beat that last night. Actually, this morning, started playing at about 9 last night, and just got done at about 5 in the morning. Wicked game. It's kind of interesting how GLaDOS was like all mad at you and stuff like that in the beginning, calling you fat and stuff, and even though you weren't really that fat, you know, because you're in a cryo chamber, whatever. But yeah, she was mad anyway, and then she becomes your friend after she's like, you know, being transformed into a potato, which is kind of cool, potato powered GLaDOS. And yeah, I like the whole setup. I like what they did with it. The whole 60s thing, you know, when the ancient test chambers, I was a bit of a put off. I mean, there was maybe a bit too much of that, but that's okay. For what it's worth, the tests and everything were some of them were actually really challenging, and then it's like you're stuck in one particular chamber or whatever, and it's like, especially the ones with the gravity lifts and stuff like that, you're like, okay, how do I get this box off this shelf? And then it's like, oh, I use a gravity lift, you know, go to the top of the floor, put a portal underneath the gravity lift where it would be, and then I like use my momentum to like propel myself through the floor into said box. So after you figured out, you know, some of the little tricks and stuff, it's actually, oh, well, why did I think of that before? But I mean, I don't know. Mind you, with having a few rum and Coke, so my, you know, ability to think outside the box was slightly, you know, inhibited, I guess. But yeah. So more or less, I have signed up again for a World of Warcraft subscription, because this is all part of my plan that it's sort of my plan to save money. I'm actually spending money to save money. It's kind of a paradox in a way, but it does work out. More or less, $15 a month, I can basically sit at home, have a bottle of rum, and just play WoW and drink, and still go to work, fine dandy, for the next couple weeks. You know, well, I mean, for weeks in a month, and then do that for about 10 months, right? I'm saving up actually for a MacBook Pro, so that's kind of the whole basis and philosophy behind this. But in all about or roundabout way, it does work. So it's more or less my plan. So now I'm gonna go home, and actually I'm installing The Witcher 2 right now on my PC, because my roommate kind of wants to test out how good it runs on my computer. So doing that, see how that goes, and then gonna play WoW. Gonna jump right in. Okay, that's it for now. Bye. Oh,